Robin van Persie is back at Manchester United with Erik Ten Hag. Robin van Persie is back in Manchester and was photographed with United manager Erik Ten Hag in the city centre on Monday night. Van Persie is back at Manchester United this week as he continues to work on his coaching badges. Van Persie and United manager Erik Ten Hag dined at Chinese restaurant Tattoo in Spinningfields, along with their agent Kees Voss, on Monday night. Ten Hag, Van Persie and Voss were pictured in discussion as they walked through Manchester city centre following a 3-hour meal. It is understood Van Persie, who is the Feyenoord assistant coach, is spending time back at United's Carrington training complex as he prepares for a probable career in management. United sources have stressed Van Persie is not being lined up to join their coaching staff, and that Ten Hag is purely assisting a friend of the club with his career development. Ten Hag is assisted by Mitchell van der Gogh and Steve McLaren, while performance analyst Kevin Cage also followed Ten Hag from Ajax to United. Van Persie joined United from Arsenal in a £24 million deal in 2012, and his 26 Premier League goals that season were decisive in what remains United's last title triumph. Ten Hag turned to Stephen McLaren and Mitchell van der Gogh to make up his backroom team, the former returning to Old Trafford having served a stint under legendary manager Sir Alex Ferguson. In the meantime, Van Persie remained with Feyenoord to act as Dick Advocaat's assistant. His expertise certainly appears to have helped the Dutch outfit, with them sitting 3 points clear at the top of the Eredivisie before the enforced break for the World Cup. Ten Hag's former club Ajax are in second, having lifted the title in the Dutchman's final season before his departure for Man Ut. Ten Hag and his backroom team currently have Man Ut sitting in 5th in the Premier League ahead of their return to action against newly promoted Nottingham Forest after Christmas. In other news, Man United want next Paul Pogba in free transfer as Bruno Fernandes link gives advantage. Manchester United want Benfica starlet Cher Endauer, who is out of contract next year. United are ready to battle with Juventus to land teenager Endauer, who is an Italian under-20 international. The Soraya side see the midfielder as an heir to 29-year-old French international Paul Pogba. They hope Brescia-born Endauer, 18, will want to join his idol, Pogba, in Turin at the end of the season. But 6'3" in Endauer has the same agent as Bruno Fernandes, and they are open to a move to United. A summer switch is increasingly likely for talented midfielder Endauer, who was snapped up by Atalanta from Bergamo after starting at his local club Brescia. Endauer later moved to Portugal in 2020 and at 16 years and 279 days became the youngest ever debutant for Benfica B. He took the record from João Felix, who made his debut for the B team aged 16 years and 312 days on December 17, 2016 against Fremont. Endauer is yet to play for Benfica's first team but was this year among the 100 nominees for the Golden Boy 2022 award, which was won by Barcelona's Gavi. And it's also the La Liga giants who United could find themselves competing with in January, as Barcelona have been credited with interest. Erik Ten Hag has been using the World Cup break to plan for the long term at Old Trafford, with central midfield an area of focus since his arrival in June. The Red Devils boss was desperate to land former Ajax prodigy Frenkie de Jong, but instead signed Christian Eriksen on a free transfer from Brentford and splashed out around £60 million on Real Madrid stalwart Casemiro. Ten Hag's primary focus in January will be on signing a new striker after the club acrimoniously terminated Cristiano Ronaldo's contract. Asked by The Athletic during United's warm weather training camp in Spain last week whether the Red Devils were looking to replace Ronaldo, Ten Hag replied, "Yes, but only when we find the right player. We will do everything in our power. We are doing research at every opportunity, and we will do everything we can if that opportunity is there." Probed specifically about PSV Eindhoven's Cody Gakpo, who enjoyed a spectacular World Cup with the Netherlands, he added, "I cannot give comments on specific players. I will never do that. Players have contracts and I respect that, but be sure we are working in the background to get the right players in." The January transfer window will open on New Year's Day before closing on Tuesday, January 31st. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.